Hello everybody and welcome back to the Gruppetto 2.0, still officially the best podcast in the world as voted for by me and my co-host Cameron Blummin Jeffers. Cameron, how are you, mate?
I'm alright, yeah, you. I didn't say I'm great just out of conscience, but I don't think I'm great.
I don't think anybody's great right now.
Are you great?
I've been better. But listen, obviously as people can tell, we're clearly not in the studio, we're not in the office, we're not at your house, we're not anywhere. We're off the grid.
We're off the grid.
Do you want to tell everybody where we're at and what we're doing here?
Yeah, we're setting up a new YouTube channel, off-grid van life camping, how to live for free, self-sustained, carbon neutral.
None of that is true because we've got a luxurious camper van.
Yeah,
and we've paid to camp here.
Yeah, I know.
Not bad.
So we decided to escape the UK. I guess lockdown was starting to ease. As Boris said, we were past the peak, and we're allowed to start traveling again and stuff. So we decided to take this opportunity to head south.
A long way.
Yeah, I think how many kilometers? Like 900 kilometers.
Something like that. Yeah. It was 24 hours door to door, including like a 5 or a 6 hour sleep.
Yeah, and a couple of stops.
And a couple of stops. Yeah.
Probably like 15 hours of driving, 16 hours of driving.
Yeah, but tell people where we are.
So we are just off of Lake Annecy, or as the French say, Lac
Annecy.
Lac Annecy.
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
Oui, oui.
Well, it would be beautiful
if it was flipping sunny.
Yeah, so the idea was to film this podcast in a picturesque view, talking about the amazing Alps, talking about all the adventures that we're up to. But we got here a couple of days ago and it has done nothing, literally nothing but rain. We had like 2 hours yesterday morning where we managed to get some riding in when it was sunny, but other than that, it's been a washout, hasn't it?
It has, and neither of us, I don't think, really prepared for the rain either, because
I got a gilet.
Yeah, a gilet.
A gilet, as the French would say.
Well, I checked the weather last week, and like every day was supposed to be like north of 30 degrees, sunshine, no clouds. I was like, mate, this is going to be sick. Just me and Chris on the road for a week, just doing some mega rides around the French Alps. You know, I reckon the French Alps are arguably the best place to ride a bike in the world.
I think you might be right, mate.
I think that's a fairly, realistic claim. But yeah, unfortunately, it's been raining. And the thing is, like around here, because we are in the Alps, because you've got all of the mountains, like there's so many microclimates, so the weather's so changeable. Like it 1 minute, for example, yesterday 2 days ago, we were riding back from the town up the climb to where we're staying on this campsite.
What, a kilometre and a half maybe?
Yeah, and it was we went swimming in the lake, and it was literally sunny. Like we went swimming in the lake, we set off riding back, and within a kilometre, there was like. It's like the world was ending. Mate, I've never seen anything like it.
It was crazy. There was gusts of wind, there was dust, clouds, windows were getting smashed.
Yeah, we rode past someone's house.
Yeah.
And two of the windows smashed, and all I heard was this guy scream. That was actually quite scary.
It was scary.
But yeah, the weather's so changeable, so it's like even you look out the window and you think, oh, it's not too bad today. Like this morning wasn't too bad. First thing, we think, right, we'll head out on the bikes. Next thing, within 20 minutes, like it's just black everywhere, and it's so dark, and it's like it was lightning half an hour ago. So yeah, I don't know.
So the idea was to come out and film some quality content. So I don't know. Well, obviously this is quality content in itself, so at least the people are getting something.
Yeah.
But the idea was to film some cracking videos over on your channel, weren't it? But
yeah. But it has stopped raining now in the last half an hour. So
yeah. But what might happen is we might just extend the trip out a couple of days. Yeah, let's do it.
I just need to ask my boss.
Yeah, I'll ask my boss. Chris, is it all right? Yes, it is, mate. Yeah.
Yo, Cam, can I stay in over a few days? Yeah.
Do it.
Go on then.
There you go. Let's talk about racing real quick because World Tour started. Woo! 1st of August saw World Tour racing action take place again. There's been a couple of races prior to that in July, but nothing as big as Strade Bianche. Wout van Aert took the victory. What do you think about that, Cam?
Fair play. It's his third appearance in the race.
On the podium every time.
On the podium every time. That's not a bad record, is it?
And then boom, won it.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, he was probably one of the favourites coming into the race, and he kind of delivered. But I think wasn't it like 40 degrees or something?
Mate,
at the finish?
It was just mental. There was, like 42 men finished, 44 women finished in like heat that's just unbearable.
Because the day we arrived, me and you went out for a quick little spin. It was 34 degrees.
Yeah.
35 degrees, I think, and we could barely
And I was dead.
We were like, we're suffering. And Chris came home and went to bed because he had a migraine.
Mate, I had been driving all day though, so
You
shut
had,
the...
you had. No, it's soft.
But what do we think? Do we still think the Tour de France is going to go off? Because they were talking about forgive us any... No one in France listens to this. Route d'Arcatan, is that what it's called? The race is going off where Froome is in at the minute.
Yeah. So there's the
Burgos Tour.
Burgos Tour, which was won by Remco Evenepoel.
That was stage 3. Then there was a sprint finish, and one of the Bahrain McLaren riders, I can't remember his name, but Ineos was putting in a complaint for the amount of fans that were outside their truck. Yeah, no one wearing masks. And now I don't think you need to wear a mask. I think there's a certain amount of people that can gather, and you don't need to wear a mask. Well, so I'm not too sure anybody was breaking rules, but you know what Team Ineos are like. Like when, as part of Team GB and Brailsford's Team GB marginal gains thing, everybody always had hand gels when there was no such thing as Corona.
Yeah.
So
apparently on the at the entrance of the bus when you go on, there's a hand gel dispenser, and everyone has to wash their hands.
But they have to walk through these seas of people to get on, and that can't be good for riders. So it'll just take one or two, like I've said this a couple of times in the news show, it's only going to take one or two people to test positive during a race.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to... I can't see how they can get around not canning it.
No.
Because everyone will have been exposed to them. Because one rider gets it in a team, that whole team's been exposed, not just the riders but the staff. But then, if they've been in the peloton all day...
Well, we've seen it in the past, haven't we? Like when there's an illness that goes around the tour, there'll be a day when like half the guys are sick because of how close everyone is and how easy, everyone's snotting and spitting. And it spreads like easily. I remember we did the RAS actually last year, 2 years ago in Ireland, 8-day stage race UCI, and I think it was on the last day. The day before the last day, there's like loads of cow muck on the road. Mm-hmm. And then like on the last day, everyone was just ill.
Because everybody was inhaling cow pat.
Wait, that doesn't really make sense, does it? In accordance to the story that it passes around the bunch easily. Everyone was ill, but wait, what am I even saying?
I don't know.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry.
Let's move on to some. What happened? What's the big thing that happened this month for both of us?
For us, it's got to be Win Your Dream Bike, hasn't it? The first ever.
Our new little venture.
The first ever live draw.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty successful.
Yeah,
we had a few technical difficulties, but it's so hard. Like you'll be the same, and anybody that's streamed before in the past, like you can never test your stream until you're actually live, and by the time you're live, you kind of forget that you need to be testing to make sure everything's right.
Yeah. And
then you just go off on it, and there's a couple of technical difficulties, but I liked the way we did it. The fact that we drew the winners there and then, but it was just a shame that we didn't get to speak to Richard, the winner of the F12. However, we did speak to him earlier, and this is what he had to say.
Roll VT.
I can hear you.
Are you in?
Hey.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
We can now.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, guys. You?
Hey, very well. Apart from being in a camper van in the Alps, chucking it down with rain, it couldn't be any better.
It's not right. So I see Cam's Instagram posted in France now. I wasn't sure if he's both or not, but yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about Win Your Dream Bike.
Honestly, my face hurts, Chris, from smiling so much. It's just, I couldn't believe it, honestly. It's just brilliant, honestly, yeah.
So where were you when we announced it? Were you watching or were you at work?
I was actually at work, but I was trying to sneak out. I see his post, it's going to be drawn at 12 o'clock. I thought I'd try and sneak out now, but I couldn't manage it. So when I got the phone at 2 o'clock, I got this message like, you two just screaming down the phone. I didn't realise it were like, didn't realise what was going on. I thought, I listened again. Then I watched the video and it's just like, fucking no way. I just couldn't believe it. I honestly just could not believe what happened.
So have you ever won anything like this before, Richard, or is this kind of the first time you've?
Honestly, the first time, Cam. Honestly, I've entered so many times like different things, like I do the cars, and they win your dream cars.
Yeah.
I've done times, and absolutely nothing, not even close to it. But to win it, it's just unbelievable. Honestly, it's just so shocked still, doing.
Oh, mega! So how many tickets did you buy?
I only bought 2, Chris. Just a 2 to start
Nice.
with. Quite intrigued with that because see, like Cam posted a video, couldn't delete this after 3/4 an hour. I thought maybe it's going to be something like British cycling. So now Cam to me he's going to say something that's controversial, or that's why the video's getting deleted.
Nah.
And then I see that when you dream bike, I thought that's got to be in that dream. Honestly, if you're a cyclist and so passionate about it, it's an amazing thing. Dream they do with the cars, motorbikes. If you're cycling crazy, it's such a good concept, such a good idea. The prizes were amazing. I never ever thought I'd win anything during. I'd have been happy with the socks, mate. During the Pongo socks, that's great.
They are good socks.
But to win that, I was just blown away. I couldn't help it. It's big grins.
Oh, mega! So you are a cyclist then? You didn't just come across it and thought, oh, that sounds like a good thing to win. You are passionate.
I'm passionate, crazy cycling because I every day bike constantly. All sorts. I mean, there's true like. I told my friends now when it's biking that, and he's like, "You sell that?" When I was like, "Don't be daft, join." There's no way you'd ever get a chance to win that bike again.
That's it.
Even if one has lottery, I don't think I'd buy something that outrageous. Because it's like a crazy bike, isn't it? I mean, it's like.
Oh yeah, it don't get much better than a Pinarello F12, does it?
Yeah, it's like it's even a dream bike in turn. Do you know what I mean? It's like I say, it's crazy. I mean, the thing is, with that bike, I've got to really start thinking probably about training. I've got to try and do just this sort of thing. I mean,
Well,
people say you have you've got to think, right, you've got to start training properly now, do you? Put a bit in it.
yeah, that was it. I was going to ask you, are you going to do any challenges on it? Like what you're riding now?
I'm actually sort of, I ride a lot of titanium because I do like a lot of long distance, sort of 100 mile plus or rise, sort of really into doing Veleview squares now at the minute. So kind of like set up for like gravel and slow riding, so it's totally different style of riding. But it'd be good because I've been thinking I want to try and mix it up because long slow endurance rides, we're not the same sort of things, right? It's not really going outside my comfort zone. Whereas that Pinarello, that'll put me right outside my zone, so it'll be proper hard training and things like that. Right? It'll be good to be progressive for me as well. So it's kind of crazy.
Oh,
kind
mega.
of.
So the next stage now is to come down and meet us. We're heading down to the Pinarello store in London next week, and we're gonna kick you out with a bike.
I can't believe you said that, man. That's just like.
I can't believe you said it either.
Even now, we'll take you down to Pinarello and give you like this bike. It's man, my head's ruined because honestly, Chris Cam is
good.
I can't even thank you enough, man. Honestly, for the whole concept of winning is.
Oh, you're welcome.
Boom!
Boom!
Amazing. How happy are you to give that man a bloody Pinarello?
I am ecstatic.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's genuinely a pretty cool feeling. Like it was a bit surreal when we did it. Like it didn't feel real. Like I don't know. It's the fact that someone won a bike which is worth like 5 figures.
Yeah.
For the cost of a coffee and a cake at your on a ride. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to encourage more people to get involved in it as well. The fact that they can see, like when we first started it, you've got nothing's really that tangible. Like you can't see anybody winning anything, but now, boom, Richard's the first winner, and then it really happened to him. Yeah. So it could really happen to any one of those people that were entered.
Yeah, and I reckon there was definitely some people which were like, is this legit?
It's blooming legit.
Yeah, it is legit.
Yeah.
So
So at the time of recording this, our August draw hasn't gone live, and we can't talk about the bike just yet. However, we can talk about the other prizes on offer. So by the time this comes out, or by the time you probably see it or listen to it, you'll know what bike it is anyway. So
why can't we talk about it then?
Because leave it for them. Because someone's going to watch it tonight and they're going to be like, oh, what bike is it? So let's leave them in suspense. They'll have to head over to Win Your Dream Bike on Instagram to find out. Or
winyourdreambike.co.uk.
Yeah, head over there.
Link will be in the description.
And then the bike will be there, yeah. If you want to pre-register your interest, you can go and do that as well. So as soon as the draw goes live, boom, you know about it and it's live, and that's that. And then you can go and buy your tickets. But yeah, we said we're going to be bigger and better this month. Obviously, we've got another dream bike coming out. but the prizes below that, especially the prize. So we're trying to rotate prizes and keep everything fresh and give people that might not necessarily been interested in the indoor kit or the Le Col clothing or whatever it might be, give them something else to hopefully enter and win this month. So Cam, you explain it. What's coming out? Apart from the Dream Bike, what else have we got available for people to bloody win?
So, even though we can't announce the first place Dream Bike prize, there's going to be another bike giveaway this month.
So, wait. So you're saying there's going to be 2 bikes given away?
There might be more.
3 bikes given away? No.
I think it's 2. 2. So yeah, the second prize this month is we figured we'd do a Cameron Jeffers bundle.
I like the sound of that.
Which wasn't my idea. I don't want to be egotistical and say
no, it wasn't. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
It was Chris's idea, I think.
No, it was Tim's.
Yeah, it was Tim's idea.
Yes, yep.
And we figured so obviously I work with a few different brands which kind of support me and help me to make content and enable me to do this as a job, I guess. The first of them being is my bike sponsor, which is Ribble Bikes. Amazing bikes. I love mine, as everyone knows. We do some pretty awesome trips on Ribble, on my Ribble bike. The first one actually, which was the ride back from France last year.
Oh yeah,
probably my favourite ever bike ride.
All right, thanks, mate. I wasn't involved in that.
I did invite you.
Yeah, you did actually. Yeah.
And you couldn't come.
Yeah, sorry. Go on, carry on.
Oh, I've got kids.
Stop having kids.
Anyway, I digress. So we're going to give away, as part of the Cameron Jeffers bundle, we're going to give away someone a brand new Ribble Endurance SLR.
Blooming egg. Hello.
And I think it's going to be the same spec as the one I'm going to be riding. So
damn.
Obviously mine, due to COVID and everything, my bike got delayed because it's a completely custom colour and everything. And the customizers obviously closed during COVID and stuff, and I think they've only recently started working again. So my bike is in the works at the minute, and it's going to be ready soon. I keep saying that, but it is. So it's going to be basically the same bike that I ride, I race on, which obviously there's not going to be much racing this year, but same bike.
Yeah, we get it, Cam. Shut up.
All right.
Carry on. It's a bundle. There must be more stuff, right?
It is a bundle.
Oh, hello.
I'm glad you asked.
Thanks.
The next prize is going to be a...
the next prize, the next part of the bundle.
Yeah, the next part of the bundle is... So another sponsor of mine is Veloshore Cycle Insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I travel a lot with work, making videos and stuff, so... I've got to make sure my bikes are insured, so Veloshore very kindly insure my bikes. So, another prize is going to be a year's free worth of Veloshore
year's free
insurance. That's the one. I couldn't get it out. And then the third and final prize...
Didn't have that problem last night, did you? What? Go on, carry on. Third and final prize.
Is going to be... is it a year's supply?
You tell me, mate. It's your bundle.
I mean, it just changes all the time. I believe it's a year's supply worth of Strong Supplies. So Strong Supplies are my nutrition sponsor, which has only just come on board last month. To keep me hydrated and properly fueled for my bike rides and training sessions and stuff. So we're going to give away a year's supply of Strong Supplies nutrition, and it's genuinely it's good stuff, and it's not. Me and Chris were talking about this the other day. It's not too sweet either.
I slagged it off originally. I'm allowed to say that because I've since subsequently changed my opinion on it, because what I've been doing is it's quite specific in the amounts of water you need to mix with the product. And like for the isotonic, I think there's less than what I'd normally put in a bottle. So I just top the bottle up, and by doing that, it dilutes it a lot more.
Yeah.
So I've been like, this is, when you have juice and you don't put enough...
dead watery.
Yeah. And I was like, it's not that good. But then I tried yours yesterday with more powder in. It changed the game. It was sweet enough to taste nice, but not that sweet that you get that cramp pain in your stomach because of all the sugars in it.
That's what I hate. Like when you're doing when it's hot, especially when it's hot.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than like a real sweet, sticky drink.
Yeah.
So yeah, good job, Strong Supplies. Your raspberry isotonic is good stuff. So that's the 3 prizes. I'm going to be giving away my prize bundle.
Was there not one more thing in there?
Was there?
I thought there was.
What
cycling computer do you use?
Wow.
Yeah, I thought there was a Rome in there as well.
Is there?
I believe so.
All right.
If there isn't, there is now. Tim, sort yourself out. Get us a Rome.
We're going to be giving away a Rome.
Yeah, man. Come on. That makes the bundle even better.
All right. I didn't know that. So yeah.
A Wahoo Roam.
Okay.
That makes it a blowing bundle.
We're giving away Wahoo Roam.
A bike, a Wahoo Roam, sports nutrition, and the other thing. Wait, weren't there any socks in there as well?
We would give away Pongo socks in the first draw.
Mate, I'm telling you now, I'm sure there's a couple of pairs of socks. I'm not saying it's a year's supply, but there's some Pongo socks in there.
All right, well, flipping heck. If there's not, then there is now.
Right,
I'll sort
okay,
you out
boom.
some socks. I'll sort you out some
Hello.
socks.
It's just getting better and better. So that's the second prize.
Stop now.
I'm trying to think of your other sponsors. What have you got?
That's it, mate. There's 3.
Come on, there must be something else we can get out of him.
No, nothing.
Okay. All right. That to be fair, that's good enough. A bike.
It's coming out of my own flipping pocket.
A bike.
Yeah.
Sports nutrition.
Yeah.
Socks. A Wahoo Roam. Free insurance for a year.
Yeah.
Who don't want to bloody enter that?
What more do you want?
And that's the second prize. So then after that, we've got a year's supply of Katusha clothing. Like, some of that stuff is amazing. All right.
Good enough for World Tour professionals.
Exactly. After that, we've got a year's supply of Strong Supplies supplements. So this is not sports nutrition like you get in Cam's bundle. That is Strong Supplies supplements. So it's supplements that you take on a daily basis to enhance your immunity and fitness and vigour and well-being.
You've not been taking them then?
Clearly not.
It's a pretty cool little system that they've got going. So you on the
all right,
website.
Don't sell it too much. Come on, people. It's not a sales pitch.
It's not just
Yeah, they don't just throw some vitamins at you. Yeah,
it's all tailored to you and your demands and your life and your chosen sport and how many hours a week you train. So you go onto the website, you fill in a questionnaire with all your details and kind of your lifestyle and what sport you do and all of that. And with their nutritionists that are qualified, that work at Strong Supplies, they design you your tailored plan that should provide you with everything that you.
Yeah, man. Strong Supplies are like, I know we're endorsing them to some degree, but still, it's a cracking little idea and little setup that they've got going on to enhance your sporting and health and well-being. Innovation. Love it. One more prize. Can you remember what it is?
Nope.
Well, neither can I. There could be one more. I'm sure there's five prizes, but well, listen.
No, it's like the thing is, people might think
people
might think we're doing this half-heartedly, but we're not. The thing is, like, things change so fast.
Yeah.
What was a prize in this draw is now a prize in the next draw.
Yeah,
what was a prize in the next draw is now a prize in this draw. So like things are always changing.
It's obviously it doesn't help with COVID as well because of demand of stuff, and we don't want to be giving prize away and then saying, oh, by the way, you're gonna have to wait 5 months down the line. So just check at Win Your Dream Bike on Instagram or head over to the website and you'll find out all the information of the prizes. And obviously August draw, we're going to be going over to that charity Wheels for All, where we're going to be doing some work with them, and you'll be able to see exactly what we do with them. Right, sales pitch over. If you haven't done it, go and buy your blooming tickets, because someone's going to win it again, aren't they?
Yeah.
As I said, we've done the hard sell now. People are heading over to the website as we speak to buy some blooming tickets. What else is going on in your world, Cameron Jeffers?
I have finally got my 100k plaque.
Really?
Yeah. Well, actually, I've not got it. I got a text today saying it's UPS are delivering it to my house tomorrow.
How excited are you for that?
I'm actually very excited. It's like something like a medal, isn't it? Like you finally achieved something.
Yeah.
Something.
I think we spoke about it before, haven't we?
We have. So we'll not get into it.
But the thing is, like, not that they're 10 a penny nowadays, because they're clearly not. But it's amazing that some channels will get them for very little content. Like, there's probably a channel out there that.
Right.
No, listen. My point being, there's a channel probably out there called 100,000 subs, no videos. You've seen those, haven't you?
Yeah.
The accounts like that. And there's probably one of those channels that's got 100,000 views with zero content on it and got one of those plaques. But like you know how hard an effort you've put into actually trying to achieve that. And for the majority of people, it doesn't come easy. Like, did you envisage you would have 100,000 subscribers when you first started? I guess that was the goal and beyond.
Yeah.
But at the same time, can you actually think back to 100 subs, 200 subs and go, God, one day I might be at 100,000. It seems so far away.
Yeah, I remember when I uploaded when I got my first 100 subs because I'd uploaded 100 videos.
Did you?
How mad's that? I uploaded 100 videos before I got 100 subs.
That's insane.
That's how shit the videos were.
Well, but that's also how much effort you've got to put in just to get that tiny little bit of traction. Like I'm annoyed that I've only got 26,000. I say only, but it's so many.
Yeah.
But like, there's people at 100 who are like, oh, struggling. I've put 10 videos out.
Yeah.
Why aren't I getting more?
I know. Yeah, I see that. Like when people ask me for advice on how to grow a channel, upload videos. It's like I've uploaded my first video and I've not got any views. Yeah, like.
Yeah,
I was there.
That's it. Yeah, people think that you just woke up one morning and boom, you exploded. You've had moments like content creator of the week or the day, was it?
Oh yeah.
You were there, and then obviously controversy that kind of helped, and then your change up in the way you're making your videos, allowed you to go push, and just grow, and I think that's where people with vlogs struggle. I think if you'd have stayed on vlogs, you'd have struggled to get the same growth you have now, because vlogs are great, but you've got to have that audience already there.
Or no, not necessarily, but you've got to have a lifestyle which is so constantly so exciting.
All right, so
you look at someone
if you're not Casey Neistat,
or someone like David Dobrik, who essentially just does, he calls his videos vlogs, but they're not really vlogs. It's just like 4 minutes, and they're just like, it's basically
mad
just 4 minutes of mad shit and comedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if like for me, I live in a little village in the north of England. Like my life isn't that exciting.
Yeah.
Like, people might think it is, and obviously, well, I don't. Should I say that? Because I mean, like the opportunities that I get to do and what I get to call work is obviously like.
But it doesn't happen on a daily basis.
Yeah. So like we're in France now. It's amazing. We're sort of amazing. We're still in France.
It still looks beautiful.
Exactly. But we'll go home for a couple of weeks and my life will be very normal.
Yeah.
So like,
but like you look at Neistat's, and when he was doing it daily,
exactly.
he had the backdrop of New York.
Yeah, sure.
He had all those people to just go and get content from. Yeah.
Like I live on my own in the north of England, in a little village, so it's like I live a very normal.
Yeah, there's only so many times you can film a slow-mo of a coffee shop and the porridge, and telling people you're going out on a ride, then a slow-mo of a ride with some cool music, then coming home and showing everybody your wahoo and saying, oh, that was a tough ride, and then laying with the dogs and saying, make sure you subscribe.
And then saying, hey guys, I'm going to mow my lawn today.
But then again, some people love that. Some people will sit there for hours on end watching a streamer play video games.
Who would do that?
Cameron Jeffers would. That's who. 0 sleep Cameron got last night because he was watching blooming streamers.
No, I got 7 hours of sleep. Went to bed at 1, woke up at 8.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 7 hours.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah, but the idea is for every hour that you sleep before midnight, it's 2 additional hours on the other side. So you get better quality sleep if you sleep earlier. Better to sleep at 9 and get up at 4. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, imagine that.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Shall we wrap this one up? Because
let's do it.
I think we've covered all bases. We're in France. People need to go and buy the tickets for the August draw, which goes live on Tuesday, the 4th of August. So if you're watching this prior, hold your horses, hang fire. You can buy your ticket soon. Anything else, Cameron?
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening, everybody. That was Cam and Chris in France. And if you want to see Cam and Chris in France more often, maybe you should subscribe to our brand new channel that we're going to invent at some point with Chris and Cam's Adventures, named TBC. But I think it'd be a good idea. That we spoke about that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, we have. Well, I think just take a camper around Europe and.
But because that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Like going on and getting up to different adventures, riding amazing routes.
Where should we go, guys? Where should we go? Where should be the first stop on the Cam and Chris tour?
And what should the challenges be when we get there?
And what should we paint on the side of the motorhome?
Like the people that own this are going to let you paint anything.
Yeah, it's not ours, by the way, guys.
Because I would paint a massive dick.
Nice.
Facts. See you next week, everybody. Peace.